No.
Anyway.
Actually, I read a lot of history,
Uh-huh.
and I find it's a good question because I read my most recent readings have been two biographies of Thomas Jefferson, one biography of Washington, one biography of John Adams, one biography
Winston Churchill?
of Alexander Hamilton, and one of Abraham Lincoln.
Huh.
The reason I think this is important is because I think we need to understand the very most important principles and kinds of thoughts that made us great. The foundations of democracy, the foundations of free thought, and so I read much more history than I do about science fiction. But I did read The Singularity is Near, but that's not science fiction.
No,
He believes this is going to occur.
okay.
And then I read another book called On Intelligence. And On Intelligence was written by the man who developed the palm. And On Intelligence is about how the human brain...
La historia del primer videojuego creo que se llama en español.
You know, it's called On Intelligence.
Ah,
Se sigue llamando acerca de la inteligencia.
okay.
What's his name? His name is...
El tipo que inventó el pan.
Sí, el primer...
He's the founder of the... he was the originator of the palm. And I find that that is more expanding of my mind than science fiction.
Ok, ¿puedo hacer la última pregunta? En el mundo han habido graves problemas cuando la religión y los principios morales se meten con la ciencia. La internet, la banda ancha, está a punto de cambiar para siempre la sociedad humana. ¿Por qué crees que las religiones no se han metido con la conectividad ni con la internet? ¿Por qué crees que no ha sido condenada como una ciencia oscura?
Siguiente pregunta del texto.
Well, in certain parts of the world, access to information is not free.
Uh-huh.
It is very restricted. It's certain administrations of the world do not think that free access to information is a virtue. The problem with that is that they are basically betting against the success of the technology, and they are betting against the human will. And so even in China, where certain restrictions on information have occurred, people have found ways to get around them. And so I think when people are afraid of information and they're afraid of what you might do with that information, they try to stop it, but it's temporary. And so even though there are places where the information is very constricted, I think it's only for a period of time. And even in Iran, for example, the Iranian young people find ways to get online and find out what's going on in the world, even though the administration may make it more difficult for them to do that. So I don't know if it's a matter of religion per se, but some people, some administrations come to the conclusion that you should not have free access.
Right.
I don't believe that, but some places they do believe that.
Gracias.